Is the riff you want to play? 1, 2, 3, 4.
1.
We left the best till last.
Hashtag 2020, Epiphone 2020 hashtag.
Right.
Hashtag. Man, it's immense.
Okay.
I'm still like speechless.
It's so great to be getting this inspired playing, relatively affordable guitars. So here we go. Our last of our little Epiphone videos for 2020, other than when we go and walk around the whole stand. And it's kind of cool because it's sort of not quite where it all started, but I guess it's the daddy of where it all started.
The dada.
The 59 Les Paul, probably the most famous, most iconic electric guitar of all time.
Yes.
And then, of course,
the modern one from last year when we did the
where all the most intelligent, technologically expert people at Gibson get their heads together and go, "Come on, what's a Les Paul for the 21st century supposed to be?"
Yeah. And here is the Epiphone version of it.
So
of the Gibson.
Let's talk about the 59 first. The 59 is going to be kind of like the flagship of the Epiphone range. It'll be one of the more expensive models in the range, hard case, all the good stuff. But in terms of spec, I've never seen this done on an Epiphone before, but they're now trying to replicate the VOS finish from a custom shop Les Paul.
Great.
So it's not a nitro finish, but it is this very thin and slightly matte kind of finish on the guitar, which has a visual vibe on the front, makes it look a little bit more worn in, and it has a different, again, like a more worn in, lived in kind of feel on the back of the neck. It has American BurstBucker Gibson pickups in it, so as far as I'm aware, it's the only guitar in the Epiphone range with American Gibson pickups in it. All the posh wiring, I think CTS pots, hand-wired, CTS pots, Maori caps. You've even got the little pointers on the dials, which you get on custom shop Les Pauls to show you, because of course you just need to know if you're at 9.5 or 9.
I used to just rip my fingers to blare.
Even the plastics. Okay, a lot of the Gibson sort of aficionados and collectors will moan if Gibson do a reissue of 59 Les Paul and they don't quite get the edge of the plastic guard quite right. So even the plastics have been done differently on this guitar to make it more 59-esque. We've got the little limited edition plate on the back here where you'd have the custom shop one on the Gibson. And this is, don't tell anyone I told you this, this is a sample, like a pre-production sample. So this guitar isn't actually going to be in the shops until the summer. And whilst the one I'm playing has a Laurel fretboard on it, Gibson are hoping, CITES permitting, that this guitar will actually have a rosewood board on it. So it's proper. It's proper.
Proper.
And you heard it. I mean, hopefully you heard it in that jam, but it sounds fat as a fat thing.
So over to this one.
Over
this
to
is
this
the modern. So you might have watched the video we did on the Gibson Modern series when they came out. When was that? Last year?
Yeah, last year. It was last year's
time
NAMM,
goes
wasn't
so
it?
yes,
Yeah.
there, it goes so quick. This is Sunrise Magma.
Magma.
And there's 3 different colors in this. I can't remember what they were, but something blueberry cool colors.
Blueberry cool thing.
Yeah, they'll come on the screen now. So you've got the Epiphone Pro Buckers 1 and 2. You got the split coil like you had on the, like the Gibson version of it.
Yep.
You've got the phase switch there. You've got locking Grover tuners. You've got ebony fretboard on here.
And it's a beautiful piece of ebony as well.
Beautiful.
That is good.
Ebony.
That
You've
is
got
good.
the Gibson. I love that. It's not
Yeah,
Gibson.
we've said that. So the Epiphone logo is now written in the Gibson, font,
yeah.
which kind of looks cool.
And as you saw on the modern Gibson series, they've got the cutaway there. Boom.
Show us that
Just
again.
for the
Flip
thumb.
that over. So we've got like an extended, because obviously
it's like a
Pete and
cutaway.
I,
Because I play all that.
yeah,
all
we're
the time.
we're shredding legato style up here.
I'm up there.
We need that
all the time. Just feels great. Nice slim neck there.
Like
It's got
yeah,
the-
slimmer
you've got
because
that
this is the chunkiest one of all the ones we've had today. So this is chunkier even than
Feels very much
the
similar to that.
50s,
The 50s, yeah.
Les Paul Standard that we played
Of course,
earlier.
the new headstock. I mean, it just looks. Again. I see so many blindfold challenges in our
How
future.
can you see a
with these.
blindfold challenge? Well, I suppose you can see it, can't you? You just can't be in it. And
Well,
blindfolded.
that's an enigma that has to be consulted with some other. Anyway, so we hear what they sound like. Do you want to do yours first? or-
Sure. I mean, I won't keep this video too long, but I haven't changed any of the settings from the previous videos. It's just way fatter. Oh, have I got the tone? It's just fat. It's
just fat.
huge. It's like, ah, I'm gonna fight you.
Woof.
With a pedal. Honestly, that sounds like a Gibson should.
Yep. I
It
agree.
sounds wicked, and there's no coil taps, nothing. It's just literally you plug it in, you turn it up, and you rock.
And you put
like
it down
a mother.
here. Oosh. Oosh. And of course, you got your split coil, but you know, you got your thing in the back there, all that stuff. All that stuff. You got all that stuff. I'm sure we'll get them once we get them in store,
Yeah.
and then we can do some more videos on them when there's no drummers to interrupt, because drummers always interrupt. It's like when you're trying to tune a
We were so
guitar in a-
excited
in a
about the
gig.
fact that we had our own booth at the NAMM show until we got here and realised that we were in the drum hall. We're kind of upstairs in the drum hall. It's like,
Like,
damn it!
excuse
Still,
me, I'm just tuning.
It could be worse.
excuse me.
Could be
Yeah.
worse. We could be out there, but it's cool. Well, look. Congratulations to the team at Epiphone.
Yeah.
This is without doubt the best Epiphone have ever made guitars.
I think
ever.
so. I think absolutely
And,
think so.
and they've been making guitars a long time. I mean, it's like since 1873. They're even older than Gibson.
They are. That's
So
the
don't
big
let
brother.
don't let anybody tell you that Epiphone somehow is like, the inferior cousin.
Absolutely
It's the older
not.
brother, basically.
It is.
But yeah,
And now he's coming
amazing
home to
value.
roost.
And I know if you like, if you want to buy a Les Paul looking guitar or an SG or whatever, there's a ton of copies and things and bits and bobs like that. But it is now nice, I think, to categorically say that the best Les Paul affordable that you can buy is to just buy the proper one.
Absolutely.
You know.
100%.
Bosh. There we go.
Bish bash.
Anyway, we'll see you soon, I guess. Bye. Bosh.
Bish bash.
Bosh.
Oosh.
Anyway.
Oosh.
I'm going to fight you.
Woof.
Bye.